Hi guys, and welcome back to another fly fishing video. This week I'm going to be doing a review on Upavon's brand new portable tying system. So without further ado, let's get into it. Before we get started then guys, just a short disclaimer. I have not bought this product. In fact, you cannot buy this product yet because it's not been released to market. What I have in front of me here is the prototype, and Ben Worley, the man behind Upavon Fly Fishing, has kindly given it to me for a couple of weeks to run it through its paces and see what I think of the product. Now, when it does come to market, I believe the price tag is going to be around £150. I'm not quite sure if Ben settled on a name for the product, but basically it's a mobile fly tying station. Now, over the years I've gone full circle with fly tying. When I first bought my 4-bedroomed house, I had a whole room to myself to sit and tie flies, and it was fantastic. Then the children come along and you're relegated to a small cupboard that you've converted to tie flies, and very soon there's not even enough room for that, and you end up in a little bag that you can bring out on the very odd occasion to tie flies at the dining table, when you're not having a meal of course. So space is not always a luxury most people have, and this might just be one of those products that will solve that problem. So let's have a closer look at the product itself. It's actually fastened with 2 clips, and it opens up into the tying station itself. So as you can see, the box itself is already fully loaded. Now, I might add that the box does not come like this. This is Ben's kit, it's not mine. Ben gave me it as is. Now, one of the first things I noticed, now this has come from, I was at Manningford Trout Fishery when he actually passed me the box, and I've obviously opened it since then, but everything stays in place. So once you've loaded it up with your various materials and your tools and stuff, it stays in place. When you're ready to use the tying case, you can simply place your tools in the various tool holders that we have here, and you're pretty much set to go. Now, one of the unique things about this tying system is it has an insert that comes out and you can put it to the side, and we'll talk more about this piece in a moment. So at the minute, this section here will allow a vice base of up to 19.5 centimeters by around 16 centimeters, which covers most vices. So what it doesn't work with is the F&F talon. So that's the vice I tie on mostly, and I can squeeze it in here, but I didn't want to wreck Ben's prototype model. But it does push into the base. I have tried it. But what I'm going to do for an example is I'm going to use my old Jan Tavek, which comfortably sits in the base space, and that's ideal. So you've got a little section here for things like your UV torch, dubbing brush, various needles. I do like this. It might not be in the box when I hand it back to Ben, actually, that one. But there's a hook well on the left hand side, and as we covered before, there's little grommets fitted in where you can put your tools. Ample storage for various threads or flosses. Ben's got some mirror shimmer on here, and there's slots for your varnish, UV resin and various other resin cures, as long as they fit in the slots is what I would say. They're very solidly in there, which is ideal. I mean, this one's really solid in, but as you can see, this is Ben's own varnish there, and that fits in nice and tight, so when the box lid's closed, none of this moves, which is great. It's a great thing if you're travelling a lot, or even if you're just taking it out of a cupboard to set up and do a little bit of tying. So you're all set up, ready to tie, and on the, you've got little hook wells here where you can store your hooks, and it's a great little thing. I mean, if you wanted, you could hook your tied flies into this section above here onto the foam. Now, the real genius of this, of course, is this part here, and very, very clever. So what Ben's got on his is various little micro fritzes, straggle fritz, and there's some nice mirror flash. I don't think I've got this colour, I might be stealing that as well. But there's little grommets that hold these into into place while it's in transit, and you can simply pull off what you need, snip away, and you're in business. I'll just wind that back up. So that's very clever. I've never seen anything quite like this. It's really well thought out, well designed. So when you've had your tying fix and in moderate tidiness, you can keep your better half on side, and all you've got to do is pack up. So basically you take your vise out of the seat and you put the insert back into the caddy. Make sure you put all your tools back into the recess here, and then you simply close it over like so, and off you go. Well, I hope you enjoyed that short insight into the portable tying station. Now, what do you think? Well, I think if you're in a position where space is at a premium, you must get your fly tying fix. It's definitely worth the investment. I mean, I would have killed for this 10 years ago when my kids were young and my wife was constantly on at me about, have you made sure there's no hooks left lying round? I was always in a bit of a mess on the dining room table. It wasn't much fun, but this keeps all your kit in one place, and it's very easy to keep track of your materials as well as the hooks, which is going to cause damage to pets or small children. So a great bit of kit. Now, there isn't anything else out there like this. There's various fly tidies that you can buy, but there's nothing that you can sort of put everything into the box and stick it away in the garage or up on a shelf or in a cupboard. There's just nothing like it. I think it's really innovative, and it's a brilliant piece of kit. Now, £150, when Ben told me the price, I did go, what? It looks like a case for a drill or a jigsaw. You can't, but when you look around at the competition, actually, it's probably on the money and good value. And I can't believe I'm saying that, being the tight Scotsman that I am, but I am. I think it's probably, for what it is and what it's designed to do, it's excellent value for money. But as ever, the choice is yours. If you're at the BFFI, why not drop round the Upavon stall and have a look for yourself, and you can make your own mind up. Thanks very much for watching the video, and I'll see you all next time.